Discuss, and I've been asked a number of times in the last couple weeks why I'm selling Astral lockboxes for a loss. Let me see if I can explain it, because this is hard for me to put into words. But if you don't know what Astral lockboxes are, they're these items that periodically show up in Wondrous Bazaar, and they behave like a normal lockbox, except you don't need a legendary key to open them. So basically, you can open lockboxes without Zen. These are pretty popular. You know, some people go for the loot inside. I don't recommend going for the loot. They're great for trade bars. The loot is just gravy on top. But these Astro lockboxes, they did not put them in the bazaar for quite some time, and then recently they listed them in the bazaar. And it was the first time in 2 years they had listed them in the bazaar without a bazaar discount. So normally, if you go to the bazaar,
Do you have Astral?
um, if you're VIP 12, you get 25% off. Well, during the bazaar sale, we get an extra 15% off. So what that equates to is if an item costs 100,000 AD, the 25% will bring the price down to 75,000 AD. And that's what the Astral lockboxes were this last go around. And the VIP would bring it, or the sale would bring it down another 15%, down to 60K. So I bought these at 75K, the ones right here in my inventory. But they're coming back. They're coming back in a week. So when you go to the calendar, go to upcoming events, we have the October 5th, we have the Bazaar discount and the Astro lockboxes. So the Astro lockboxes, you know, in 8 days, 17 hours from the making of this video, will be for sale for 60,000. So I have a couple of choices of what I can do now with these Astro lockboxes. I can sell them, I can hold on to them, or I can open them myself. And I have that stuff, and I have plenty of trade bars, so I don't really need to open them. So I can either hold on to them or I can sell them. There's a problem with holding on to them. If you hold on to them, it's going to be harder to sell them at a price point where you will break even or make profit at the purchase price of 75K, because now you're competing with everybody who's selling them who bought them at 60K. So if I hold on to them, I'm going to have to hold on to them for probably quite some time before I ever have a chance to make profit. Or I can sell them right now for a loss, which I've been doing. A number of people have been selling them at a loss, and we're taking turns basically just selling them. So if we go to Astro Lockboxes, um, see, he just listed 3 hours ago, or just now, for 333 diamonds less than my listing, which is cool. So he's selling them for 795,000. Now remember, the auction house is going to take their cut. So he's not going to get 795,000 AD. He's going to get 795,000 AD times zero point 0.9. So he's going to get 71,550 AD back. And he most likely paid 75,000 for each Astral lockbox. So he's losing 34,000 or 3,450 AD per lockbox. Is that a smart move to sell at a loss? I say at this time it's a very good move, because he's going to get back from these 10, he's going to get back 715,500. And what he's going to be able to do with that 715,500, he's going to be able to buy 10 more Astro lockboxes and still have 100 or 15,500. I'm sorry, 115,500 AD left. So if he holds on to them 8 days from now, he will have his Astro lockbox. If he sells them, he's going to get 715,500, be able to buy 10 more lockboxes, and still have 115,500 left over. So selling them at a loss will help cut your losses, because they got one over on us. And I'm very fortunate that I only bought 1,000 of these Astro lockboxes this time, or else I would have taken a big hit. Because in the past, you know, I've bought 25,000 of these lockboxes, and if I would have overpaid by those by 15%, I never would have came close to recuperating from that. I would have been a huge loss. So right now we're selling at a loss because we're still going to come out ahead to compared to what we would be. Because if I don't hold on to the lockbox, if I hold on to the lockbox until it gets to a point where I can sell it and break even, I'd have to sell them at like 82,500 each or so in order to break even at the 75,000 price point. I could do that, or I could sell them and then just buy more next week and have all the leftover AD. Mm, it's going to be less AD than what we paid for it, but we're still going to be in a better position than what we would be right now having the Astral Lock box and no AD. So this is an unusual situation, and this is one of those times where I'm thinking it's best to actually sell at a loss than it is to wait it out. Please comment below because if my logic is incorrect on this, please let me know. Stay class, Neverwinter. See you soon.